in the definition of sexual harassment included any unwelcome physical. So I would like to, through you, attract the Honorable Home Minister's attention to the fact that in the ordinance there was, in the definition of sexual harassment, a clause which said that sexual harassment includes any other unwelcome physical, verbal, non-verbal conduct of sexual nature, which has been removed from the bill. Why is that so is something that I seek an explanation for. With regards to stalking, sir, section, when we speak about 354D, one subclause 1, wherein it is said that a lady has to give a clear indication of disinterest. I think that any indication of disinterest should suffice. Also, it speaks about spying on a woman only if it results in fear of violence and serious alarm or cause distress. Will that be considered as stalking? My request to the Honorable Home Minister through you, sir, is that the mere act of spying on a woman should be considered as a crime. Sir, one of my colleagues from the NCP tried to attract the Honorable Home Minister's attention on the issue of sexual exploitation of minors who are trafficked. Under 376 of the IPC, rape is punishable by 7 years to life. However, sexual exploitation of trafficked minors here, according to this new legislation, would be only imprisonment is only defined for less than 5 years, and which may only extend. Exception has been in the case of traffic is something that I seek the Home Minister's explanation on. So in the order, those who had engaged and employed traffic children were also punished. However, an exception has been made in this law. I would request through you, sir, that traffic children and those who are knowingly employing traffic children should also be punished so that they can have the protection of the law. Such children can have the protection of the law. Section 376. Sir, I beg your indulgence for only 1 minute. Section 376(2), sir, talks about whoever is in a position of control or dominance over a woman. I would request through you, sir, that the Home Minister here defines dominance and controls in terms of economic, social and political dominance or control. My request, sir, is that under punishment for repeat rape offenders, under section, all those convicted under section 376C have not been included in this clause. So could you please consider inclusion of such offenders who are convicted under 376C also to be brought under the ambit of punishment for repeat offenders. Sir, Mr. Shivanand Tiwari ji spoke about obscene exhibition and objectification of women. My request through you, sir, is that under 292 of the IPC, such exhibitionism is only punished either through a fine of 2,000 rupees or a punishment of 2 years. My request is please make the punishment mandatory. Sir, my last sentence here, I would like to quote Mr. Derek O'Brien, who started his speech today by saying that during the Shimla agreement, the Telex code was, अगर agreement अच्छी तरह से हुआ, सार्थक हुआ, तो बेटा हुआ, ऐसी घोषणा करनी चाहिए थी. मैं आज ओब्रायन साहब से कहना चाहती हूँ कि इस सदन में भले ही रष्ट एक चर्चा हुई, लेकिन आज की सार्थक चर्चा के बाद देश में कम से कम परिवार गर्व से कह सकेंगे कि आज इस सदन में जो भी चर्चा हुई इस बिल के संदर्भ में कि अल्टीमेटली बेटी हुई और बेटी हुई.